Hey, what's going on, tribe? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So guys, this video is going to be about Ascension symptoms and stuff that I've been experiencing of recently. So yeah, I'm just going to get straight to the jump anyway because yeah, it's my personal experience of how I've felt the energies shifting and stuff that I feel that's going on in the outside world. I just feel stuff on an energetic level. So one thing that I've noticed is, and I also got a psychic reading done today as well, and it explained, it explained this. So basically, the collective is going not just from the Queen, but the collective is going through like a collective grief, should I say? So if you're, because I've met so many people of the last couple of weeks, and everyone's going through some form of grief, man, including myself as well. So when I got the reading done, I was like, yeah, everyone that I meet is just going through shit and grieving, whether it's the loss of a family member, whether it's a loss of a relationship, whether it's just loss and grief in general. But that's on a collective level, so that's something I felt, and then like I felt it on an energetic level at first, and then I started meeting people who was all going through grief and shit, and then I started going through it myself as well. So yeah, that's something that I've been experiencing of recent. So yeah, that's a collective thing, and it's going to be felt a bit more intensely due to the Queen as well. I don't know. Well, a loss of life is still loss of life, but it's not like she done anything for anyone really after colonization and raping and pillaging and murdering people. Anyway, secondly is feeling out of my body and not connected to my body. Not out of body experience, but just feel like yeah, it feels like depersonalization in a way, but it's not as severe as I've felt it before. So depersonalization, where it feels like you're in your body but not in your body. Like last year, I literally felt like I wasn't in my body, like I was physically here, but I wasn't here. So it feels like before, when I was experienced depersonalization, it felt like I was like that from my body. But this time round, it feels like I'm like just behind, like I'm just behind the body, if it makes sense. So that's okay. But the last time I felt that was last year, and that sucked. I've experienced it before, but not as severe as last year. Like, cause like, well, I'm not even physically here, and like functioning in the physical body was just a madness. Finding it hard to stay grounded, so it just feels like I'm floating through the experience at the moment. I've been trying to get out into nature, ground, walking on Mother Earth, everything, and staying grounded is just a madness right now. So that's something you may be experiencing. Changing my appetite, not feeling hungry. I'm not interested by food at the moment, but I've got to eat. Like I've been forcing myself to eat and have protein shakes and stuff to keep the vessel ticking. But yeah, I'm just not interested by food. I've been staying hydrated, but even drinking a lot of water, I'm still thirsty in that. So a lot of yeah, I'm just loss of appetite, time speeding up, losing track of the days, losing track of time, and it feels like things that, like, I don't know, like time and space is time is an illusion, but it feels like time and space is kind of getting I don't know, what's the word, merging together, should I say? I don't know, it's just crazy. But yeah, it feels like time speeding up. There's less hours in a day. The poles have actually shifted, so the North Pole and South Pole used to be like that, and they have actually turned. So this is where this may be due to, this is why maybe time feels like it's speeding up, because there's actually less hours in a day. Having weird dreams. I don't know if it's predictions or stuff like that, but if when certain things I've recently, I've had dreams before I've had certain encounters of recently, so I find that quite interesting. Um, so like, I don't know, my angel's telling me something, and then I'll experience something in the 3D, which is quite interesting, which is pretty cool. Um, yeah, that's like, I don't know what that is. I don't know, but yeah, dreaming. I've been dreaming more recently, and I haven't. I don't usually dream, but so I thought that was quite interesting. Like when certain, I have a dream, and then certain events will take place and stuff. The next day, should I say? And this has happened on a few occasions of recently, so that's been interesting. I've been channeling my angels and guides a lot more, and connecting with Mother Earth. I've connected with Source. I've connected with Adam. Connected with Yeshua. So the last couple months, I've been channeling all these different kind of beings. So your superpowers may be coming online, guys. So be open to that as well. Clearing out the chakras. Yeah, it feels like I'm just working through the chakras, even though I've been working through them for a long time. But I'm starting to understand them on an energy level, and then once I understand them on the energy level, I'll start to understand the emotions and stuff that goes with the certain chakras. So if you're getting certain pains in the body, it's due to a chakra, and it's become more conscious now. Stronger intuition. So I've been listening to my intuition a lot more, and it's been very strong and loud. And yeah, avoiding certain things, I can't avoid them. So before, maybe you've been able to avoid certain things, but now my intuition is like screaming at me. So that kind of is good and kind of sucks. Being called into nature more, so I've been going into nature a lot more, spending a lot of time in nature, and connecting with trees and stuff is really weird. Like I can connecting to them on an energetic level. And then funny enough, yeah, I've been finding my favorite trees that I like to sit under. And obviously sitting under trees, you kind of make a bond with the tree. So the trees, hippies back in the 80s, they would hug trees and stuff. It's actually because the trees absorb the excess energy that you're holding. So if you just sit under a tree, it's gonna take all the excess energy that you have out of your body, because we are electrical beings. And obviously we're getting a lot of electromagnetic radiation. We're getting bombarded with that constantly. So trees and earthing helps to eliminate, to neutralize that. Been doing a lot of inner child healing. Some things have brought triggered me to go back and do some more inner child healing. That when things come to the surface, not to suppress them, to feel them. If you're getting triggered in the 3D realm, it's showing you where you still need healing. So I've been experiencing that of recently as well. Brain fog, man. Like thinking is just, yeah, it's just mad. Like just brain fog, like can't focus and stuff. And not that I feel like I'm in this stagnation period. And when I got my reading today, it was like, it's not that I got no motivation, but yeah, just fully, I ain't got motivation at the moment. But when my psychic was telling me, I'm kind of in this stagnation period, and it's like what did she say? It's just a time to kind of just check in with yourself, and when you go in and in this stagnation period, is getting you ready to level up to the next level. So I was like, okay, cool. I've experienced this before, so no motivation, and kind of the 3D, not being interested in not being interested in certain things that I used to like doing. So yeah, I've just been gotta just focus and go inward at the moment, and then to level up, I guess. Constantly thirsty. Yeah, I'm just thirsty, constantly just drinking so much water, because I haven't been eating as much. I've been being mindful to drink a lot more water, and I'm being mindful of the water I am drinking, trying to find water with high pH level. Blurry vision. Yeah, my physical sight just seems to be getting worse, should I say, but I can see clearly, if that makes sense. So that's pretty cool. but sucks on a physical level. I'm noticing the splits between dimensions now, man. Like, yeah, some people are fully rooted in the 3D realm, and people some people are trying to level up as well. Like I met a complete stranger today, and we ended up having like a 2 hour chat. And yeah, he's yeah, he was conscious, so we were just chatting. So I'm starting to know the split. Yeah, so some people are gonna choose to stay in the 3D realm and entertain the 3D realm, and other people are choosing to try exit the 3D realm. Um, and one thing that I've known and been kind of told is, for spiritual people, if you're on your journey, it's time to make the decision to either you can't have your feet in both worlds now. So if you still like the 3D realm partying and just the 3D shit, yeah, you got to make a choice. Either you want to keep your foot in that world and still entertain that world, or kind of step out and commit to your healing and your spiritual practices. Because yeah, you can't be in the limbo phase no more. It's either one or the other. um so some of you may be experiencing that as well. But yeah, you gotta make a choice, because the veils are thinning and the dimensions are splitting. So whatever dimension, whatever experience you want to experience, like if you still want to experience the 3D realm, that's cool. But the 3D realm is going to cease to exist, and the lessons and stuff are going to be getting a lot, well, the lessons in general are getting a lot harder, because the Matrix, my brother was saying yesterday, basically the Matrix, we're in a game and the game difficulty is set to hard or extreme, and it kind of made me laugh. So shout out Mike, yeah. um um yeah, feeling exhausted. I am tired. I am exhausted. I know when I go to sleep, I do a lot of work in the astral realm, but I'm just constantly tired as well, man. In the physical, like, yeah, we ain't getting no days off, man. So feeling tired, no motivation, constantly thirsty, blurry vision. Noticing the splits between the dimension, that is very noticeable. So for you fellow light workers out there, it's time to make a choice. And if you're a conscious being, whether you're starting your journey or been on your journey for a little while, yeah, you gotta sit down and make the decision, and start questioning your what's the word, your decisions and stuff now. Like, are you still going to be acting out of low vibration, like choosing to do low vibrational things, or are you choosing to do high vibrational things and level up? And yeah, you're going to be triggered to do a lot of healing. So everything that's been suppressed is going to be coming to the surface for healing, and you can either choose to do the work, or not do the work. That's down to you at the end of the day. The veil's thinning, so yeah, I don't know, the veil is thinning. And yeah, like I was saying, I'm connected more to the higher realms, and I'm being able to channel different beings and stuff now, which is quite interesting. Also, with the noticing between the splits of dimensions, you're going to start seeing people's true colors show as well. Yeah, yeah, you're going to see people's true colors showing. So a lot of people may be acting from their shadow side, and you won't be able to hide it much longer. So people will be acting how they really are, and that's very noticeable. So yeah, be mindful of that, guys. Yeah, people operating out of their shadow side. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of people acting from their shadow side. They may be needing assistance and help and healing as well. So be mindful of that, guys, as well, and be careful of NPCs as well, because there are vessels out there that want to get hijacked, and there are vessels out there that haven't got souls in. So be mindful where your energy is at and your surroundings and stuff. Be conscious of that as well, guys. Headaches as well, eye aches as well, like headaches and just feeling pressure in the head. That's energy coming from the crown chakra or the third eye, I've been noticing as well. So that kind of sucks as well. Sensitive to light, feels more intense. So the light, not artificial light, but even waking up in the morning, the light feels bright. It's beaming. Like there's the light is more high vibrational, and it's potent. And I'm noticing it's potent, man. Insomnia, struggling to sleep. Um, as well, waking up between 2 and 5 a.m, the witching hour, which is normal. Well, normal for conscious people, not conscious. Well, yeah, if you wake up between witching hours, there's stuff that you can tap into, and most healers and light workers find that up around this time or go to sleep around this time. I've been getting a lot of knee pains as well. That's due to trying to stay grounded as well, so there's an indication there. Flu-like symptoms will appear and vanish. So that the other night I was coughing and sneezing, had a runny nose, and then when I woke up I was completely fine. Becoming more sensitive. So yeah, just being more sensitive to foods, my surroundings, energies and stuff, and of things that I'm putting in my body. Fingernails and hair is growing a lot faster, man. Like I have to cut my fingernails, like twice a week and stuff. Like they're growing rapid. So that is just another ascension symptom I've been experiencing, man. But yeah, yeah, that was just a little video on ascension symptoms and stuff I've been experiencing of recent. Hit the comments and let me know how your ascension journey's going, man, and stuff that you're experiencing, because everyone's on different levels and different places in their journey. Let me know if you've been experiencing this grief thing that I've been feeling on a collective level. Yeah, let me just hit the comments and let me know your experience, man. And you can also send me an email as well if you want to have a chat, a little conscious chat or whatever, because it's good to connect and try to build this tribe and all that, man. But peace, love and light, tribe, and I'm going to hit you guys up real soon.